Hello again, this is Amy Larson, teach at the University of South Dakota. Did grow up in Wyoming though, and I did go to Wyoming, I'll say all 4 years. But I've been asked to put these videos together. Here is the second etude. I hope you find this useful. When we're working on the second etude, the first thing that I'm looking at again is the key. This time we are in A minor, so a little more sad and depressing. And the whole point of the second etude is to see how lyrically, how beautifully you can play. Not only that, but making sure that you are subdividing accurately. So I kind of break this up into two separate parts. I'm going to do the first couple, 8 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the 8th measure. And I'm really thinking that we're just hanging out in A minor. So I'm going to get myself familiar with the key. And then I'm going to put the metronome on where it's the 8th note is at 100, so I'm subdividing very accurately. And that's the first section that I would really work on. With the second part of etude number 2, we've kind of moved from the land of A minor, which we started the entire etude in, to the land of E major, which is the 5th of A, and that's why we ended with D sharps in there. And we're kind of hanging out again in E major here, but there's also a hint of B major with that A sharp, where we drop down to piano. Remember that A sharp is the same as B flat, so if you need to write trigger 1 in there or thumb 1 in there, don't feel bad about that. Then also remember that your F sharp and your G sharp carry through, and that where I've circled them with purple. Here too, I would practice with the metronome on the 8th note, so our quarter note right away is going to hear 2 clicks as we get started. So here it is. And I'm starting on the B. Once you practice both parts of this etude, then I put them together, working from the very beginning to the end. I'd still leave the metronome at the 8th note at 100 for making sure that we're subdividing accurately all the way through, and really pay attention to all your dynamics. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email, and I'd love to speak with you. Good luck.